God loved the world that he gave us his own one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have an eternal life. John 3:16.
Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of Musical English. Woo! So for today's episode, we're going to be talking about the musical Jesus Christ Superstar and the song I Don't Know How to Love Him. So first, we're going to be talking about the show. So Jesus Christ Superstar is a rock musical, and as its title suggests, it tells a biblical story in which Jesus is described as a very human character. The main plot is not about Jesus saving people by becoming a king, but by death. And Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, argues that this is a tragedy and how he cannot understand Jesus. The conflict between these two characters and their common dream of creating a heaven for the people should be recognized when watching the musical Jesus Christ Superstar. And do you guys remember the Bible verse for today? John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life." Let's try to meditate and interpret this verse as we learn today.
For God loved the world that he gave us his own one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have an eternal life. John 3:16.
So what do you think about this verse?
This verse shows the sacrifice of Jesus to us, and it shows God's love for us. There is no one who can do that, to just sacrifice his own Son for other people. Jesus is beyond the just superstar description, because he did something which is great, which is beyond anyone who can do that. Ordinary people, ordinary superstars of this world, just do things in an extraordinary way. But for Jesus, he did something, he outdid himself actually. He did something extraordinary in an extraordinary way. Extra. Yeah.
When I read this Bible verse, I just felt a lot of so much shock, because it's a very big sacrifice. But what did you feel?
For me, I felt love. I was like, would I do something like that? I had a lot of questions after this verse, and I felt how much God loves us and how much also Jesus loves us. And I thought how question was even bigger. How would he do this? Yeah.
How does this Bible verse inspire you?
It inspires me to love. It's beyond, Jesus loved us beyond whatever we did. And he did something very extra. And for us as human beings, we have limits. I just love you because you're this. I just help you because you're this. But I am inspired to love beyond these questions, small issues that make people laugh. I just love beyond them.
Unconditionally.
Unconditionally, with no limits.
So how did this verse make you feel? So we are going to be talking about the song. I Don't Know How to Love Him is a very popular audition number, and it is sung by the character Maria. Now, Maria has always been a very controversial character, as she was a woman on the streets, and Jesus, by letting her inside her world, got criticized by many. The song depicts Maria's love for Jesus, talking about her hopes of getting to know him and getting close to him despite their controversial relationship. And we're going to be listening to Joanna Ampel's version of the song on YouTube, so I recommend that you also take a listen to this version as well. Alright, now let's talk about some phrases in the lyrics. So the first phrase is bring blank down, or bring somebody down. Now this is a phrase that means to cause someone to lose power. And in the song, Maria sings in the lyrics, "Should I bring him down?" Another example of this phrase, to bring somebody down, can be used like this. Civil war in England eventually brought down the king, which means that the war caused the king to lose power. And in this way, they used bring somebody down in past tense to become brought somebody down. Number 2, the second phrase is scream and shout. Now, scream and shout means to throw a fit or make a fuss. And in the song, Maria says, should I scream and shout? Meaning, should I throw a fit or make a fuss? And another example of this phrase is a mom talking to her fussy child. She can say, you can't get that toy no matter how much you scream and shout. Meaning that no matter how much the child throws a fit or makes a fuss in the department store screaming, I want that toy, the mom will not buy the toy for the child. Scream and shout. All right, the third phrase we're going to learn today is to speak of. To speak of. And this phrase means to mention or discuss something in speech or writing. Now in the lyrics, Maria sings, should I speak of love, let my feelings out, asking if she should let her feelings out by talking about love. Another example of this phrase would be, she spoke of her memories of her early days, meaning that the speaker is talking about, discussing her memories of her olden days. All right, now moving on to vocabulary. The first vocabulary word is calm, C-A-L-M, calm. And this means not showing any feelings of nervousness, anger, or other strong emotions. It means calm. And in the lyrics, Maria uses this word in a sentence like this. I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool, no lover's fool. Meaning she showed no feelings of nervousness, no feelings of anger, or other strong emotions. Very calm. The second word is move, M-O-V-E, move. And move can mean like moving around like this, but it could also mean to cause strong feelings. And this is how Maria uses the word move in the lyrics. I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. Meaning, I don't know how to make him feel emotions, make him feel strong feelings. And the third word is cope. Cope, C-O-P-E, cope. And this means to deal effectively with something difficult, to go through something and deal with it. So Maria sings in the lyrics like this. I couldn't cope, I just couldn't cope. Meaning she could not deal with it. And number 4, the fourth word is take, T-A-K-E, take. And this means to accept or receive something. And Maria uses it like this. I don't know how to take this, meaning I don't know how to accept this or receive this. It could be something physical, but it could also mean something not physical. Like I don't know how to take this information. It could be used like that. All right, so we learned some phrases and we learned some vocabulary, but now it's time for a pop quiz. First question, fill in the blank with a vocabulary word. I was so surprised to find Mr. Hamilton so blank after all the things Jim did today. He broke the copier, he forgot the presentation material, and even ordered the wrong lunch menu for the whole team. I was so surprised to find Mr. Hamilton so blank after all the things Jim did today. What can go in the blank? Take some time. Do you have the answer? Well, if you guessed the answer calm, you are right. I was so surprised to find Mr. Hamilton so calm after all the things Jim did today. He broke the copier, he did everything wrong, but Mr. Hamilton was calm. Very good. Now it's time for the second question. Fill in the blank with a phrase or a vocabulary word. I knew my baby cousin would blank if he didn't get his way. I knew my baby cousin would blank if he didn't get his way. What goes in the blank? Do you have the answer? All right, well, the answer is scream and shout. Remember, to throw a fit, make a fuss? I knew my baby cousin would throw a fit if he didn't get his way. Very good. All right, well, that is all the quiz questions for today, and I hope you really learned something new, both about the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, as well as the song I Don't Know How to Love Him, and some English terms and phrases as well. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Goodbye!